Hey everyone, Adam and Angelique here from Irishburg, Vermont. We're going to be jumping in the kitchen this afternoon making Fathead Pizza for all you people enjoying the keto lifestyle. So what we're going to need for our Fathead Pizza, and I will be having the recipe in the description, we're going to have some sauteed mushrooms, some Parmesan cheese, of course pepperonis, because you can't have a pizza without pepperonis, Italian seasoning, salt, white wine vinegar, a little bit of olive oil, the old Rachel Ray container. That's just going to be so your hands don't get too sticky when you're playing with the Fathead flour. Some, it calls for mozzarella cheese, but I like to kick it up with a little Monterey Jack and things like that. You're going to love it. I'm actually saying that to my wonderful photographer. A little bit of butter, some onion, garlic, some unsweetened tomato sauce, and almond flour. Oh, don't forget, cream cheese, big important part to have. And we love our dogs. Can't forget the bacon. So, I'll be putting this together in a minute and show you what to do with the next step. Alright, so we've got our oven preheating to 400 degrees. The whole thing's going to take about a half an hour, so you want to plan for that for your meal. Maybe 40 minutes with prep and everything. But we take 2 ounces of cream cheese, throw it in the bowl. This is approximately a cup and a half, as you'll see in most of my videos. And the woman I love will attest to, I don't measure worth anything. So, we're going to put that in there. And then we are going to throw it in the microwave, and we're going to heat it up till it gets soft, and then we're going to mix it in. Okay? So I'm going to put it in the microwave, and I'll be right back with you as soon as it gets soft. Okay, so we've got the mixture out of the microwave, and you can see it is actually melted together pretty good. I tell you, you're experiencing this journey with me for the first time. Well, I do it for the first time, so we'll have fun together. 3/4 of a cup. I've been convinced that I'm going to measure this one out correctly, so we've got 3 scoops of the almond flour. Next time I might try coconut flour, just to mix it up. And that was a little light, so we'll go a little bit. There we go. Alright, we're going to have a splash of white wine vinegar in there, about a tablespoon.
That's good.
That's good. And 1 egg to bind it all together. With that, we're going to mix it up. Then I'm going to get some parchment paper. We're going to lay it out. I'm going to show you guys how that looks as soon as we get this mixed up together. Alright, so we have our dough all put together right here. Lay out a piece of parchment paper. Right, that's what we're using, parchment paper. On the table right here, we're going to plop this bad boy right into the middle. Here we go. Try to scrape out all the rest in there. Thing you'll learn with me, we're going to do this together. We're going to see how it comes out. Take the other piece, put it on here. Oh yeah, I see why we're doing that. That comes out good. So we're going to roll this out.
There's a rolling pin in the bottom drawer.
I'm going to grab a rolling pin in the bottom drawer. My very astute photographer used to be a general manager at Pizza Hut, so she knows all about the pizza techniques. That was a whole nother lifetime, wasn't it?
Don't mind the big box of baking soda. That's to make slime with our daughter.
Yes.
More videos of that to come.
Yes,
You'll have to check out her YouTube channel later.
We'll be making a YouTube channel for my daughter about slime. Okay, so that is almost good. And I'm not going to mess with that too much. So, the beep you just heard is the oven. It's at 400 degrees and it's beeping at me, telling me it's ready. So we are gonna not recycle that because it's got food all over it. We're gonna reach over here. We're gonna grab this pan right here. We're gonna throw this right on this. And we're gonna put it in the oven for about 12 minutes. And while that is cooking, I'm gonna start prepping some of the food so we can have the ingredients ready. So we've got our onion, mushrooms, and garlic, doing a quick pre-cook before we put them in the oven. So the trick with that is put the pan on the oven, put it up to 5 medium, heat it up. I love my dog. She likes to be on camera, or likes to be heard. That's her.
That's Barky Bark.
There she is. So you bring it up, and then you put the oil in, and you can see a little shimmer. It's hard to show on a camera. When you see a little shimmer, that's when you put your food in. Put your onions in first to sweat down, and your garlic, then you put your mushrooms in. Don't salt this because it will take everything out, all the goodness out of the mushrooms. So we're going to have that going. And a free tip, kind of a product endorsement that I don't get anything out of. If you do not own an air fryer, you need to. Because it is the best invention ever. I've had it for like a year and a half and we use it all the time. It makes bacon so perfect. We're just going to lay this bacon right in here.
And there's the good dog.
Yes, that is the good dog. We should have named the beagle No Bad Dog, No Bad Dog. All you have to do is lay this bacon in there like this. You go over to the air fryer. It's purple, my favorite color. And we're going to clear this out because we were cooking something else and it didn't finish. So,
That one's name's Oreo, by the way, and that one's Bailey. There's Bailey.
we might even, while this is waiting, be able to take... Oh, we're good. So this is how easy this works. You literally put it on, hit power, hit bacon, and power again. All set. Almost a set it and forget it. We'll be actually, hold on. We're going to come right over here and we're going to see how our dough is because it is beeping. Another great invention that I used to sell on Amazon. Silicone oven gloves. Fabulous. And that's coming out looking good. One of the things I did forget was that you should poke holes in this before you put it in. But I think, honestly, it came out very good. We're going to let that cool for a few minutes while that finishes and that finishes. And we'll be right back with how to set it up for the rest of the pizza.
Hi guys, Angelique here. Adam wants me to do this, so I will do that. And you never just drop the spoon all the way in there. Jesus. So we're going to put the no sugar added pizza sauce on this. What is this called? What?
Fathead Pizza.
Fathead pizza dough. Okay, that's not working.
But it looks really yummy.
Alright, grab a bigger spoon. And you never want to blob it in the middle. All my years at working at Pizza Hut, because then it makes the middle soggy. So you kind of spread it towards the outside and use as much or little sauce as you want to. That's all up to you guys. See how easy that goes? Voila, done. Okay, so now we're going to add the cheese. Same concept with the cheese. You never add it all to the middle because it'll be gooey in the middle. Alright, so we're going to put a little bit of cheese on. And then we're going to add some pepperonis. And if you don't like pepperoni, use turkey pepperoni. Alright, so there's the pepperoni. And then here's our bacon that we had crumbled up. Who doesn't like bacon?
That is for sure.
But actually, for a while I didn't care for bacon at all. But now I like it again. And then I'm going to put a little bit more cheese. Kind of layering this. And then our onion, garlic, and mushrooms. Just kind of scatter that around. It's a little hard to do, but you can make it work. Good thing this isn't for TV. But they use all kinds of weird stuff. They use oil on grapes to make them shiny. So when you go places, it never looks the same. Okay, that's going to be enough of that. And then I'll just put the rest of the bacon on mine as well, right? Even though my dogs are hoping I drop it.
Yes, they are.
Alright, so I have fresh basil. It's over there. You can buy a plant, pot it. You put a plastic bag on top of it because it keeps the moisture in, and basil plants love it. I grow it in the windowsill all winter long.
Here.
The winter here is winter.
Let me just, before we finish, let me just show you, because we did a video about the green onions. There's our rack. And our other rack. There's the green onions, but here's the basil plant that we talked about right here. Put a bag over it. This thing grows like crazy, just like the green onions. You guys all saw the video I did where I cut them down to here. That was only like 4 days ago. All right, back over.
And you can cut the basil or whatever, but just remember, if you're cutting it, it bruises it, and it has a tendency to turn black, which it's totally fine. So if you're using it for presentations, maybe just rip it. Or you could leave it bigger pieces. I like a little bit, smaller pieces so you don't get a big old chunk of basil. But basil is good. In the summer, I garden a lot. Me and my daughter do. She loves to go out there and just pick off the broccoli or the cauliflower or the beans or the peas and just eat it. So I always try to do it organic. That way she can just go out there and eat it. Because we have enough chemicals in our food. You don't need to do it if you're gardening at home. And there's my princess right now. Hi, honey. Alright, so we're going to top this off with a little, I'm going to say a little, but I'm going to put some cheese on there. There she goes again. That's one of 3.
Yes.
We have 2 older children. Actually, they're my stepkids, but they're like my kids. Treat them no different, right, baby?
That's right. There's my daughter, yes.
Okay, so there's the pizza. I kind of layered it. I think it looks fabulous. We're going to put it in our preheated oven at 400 degrees for about 10 minutes. I mean, if you like it crispy, let it go a little longer. If you don't, then pull it out. We're going to make sure the cheese is on. And what I do at the end is I put it on broil a little bit and get that golden brown cheese on top. Yummy! So when it's done, we will let you know. We'll show you the finished product.
We are back. It's out of the oven. We've let it rest for about 3 to 4 minutes, taking it off with a baking sheet because you don't want to cut on there. Scratch it on up. If you do not have one of these, I seriously think you should invest in one because they're a lot handier to do the cutting motion. So we've cut it up. Looks great. I'm going to say, let's see, what piece am I going to get? We'll go with this one right here. Not bad, not bad. A little flimsy, but so is a regular pizza. Alright, then we're going to take this, since I'm making it for me, a little pepper. Keto diet says I can have a little bit of salt. Love that. A little bit of hot pepper, because the heat's good for you with the capsaicin. And top it off with some Parmesan cheese, freshly grated, of course. Alright, let's see.
Heard a crunch, so that's a good sign.
Fun. I gotta tell you, that pizza dough is really close. Really close. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna let somebody else do this at the same time. and give me their impression because it's really close. But we're going to give her a second. While we're doing that, let me just say, if you like this and feel this is value, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and our Facebook group for more tips and tricks. So hold on.
All right, it's Angelique back here. I'm going to taste it because I'm a little more pickier. So, and don't mind all my grubs. I was dying. Our daughter's here today. All right, what piece do I want? Nah, we'll go with this one. This one's not as flimsy.
No, it's not.
I will put a little fresh Parmesan. I'm not putting salt on there. Maybe if it was a Hawaiian pizza. Okay, that's good. All right, here we go. If I don't like it, you and you will probably eat it. All right, you know what? That actually is not bad. It's not as thick as some people like their pizza crust. I like mine thinner, and I actually wish this was a little bit thinner, but it's actually really good. And the next thing I would do is I would add maybe some Italian seasoning or something, or oregano
Into the dough.
into the pizza crust to give it a little bit more flavor, which I think would be awesome. But other than that, it is great.
All right. Well, you guys have a great day, and we will talk to you later. Remember, like and share. Don't forget to subscribe. See ya.